All right, hey there, guys. It's Metro. We're back. It's been about an hour since we got off now, so hopefully they're done. Or looks like they're finished. That's here. We can get back to it. What is that? Oh, mining node. All right, so today we're gonna get this zone done. We'll be 25 for sure, and then we will be on to Ashenvale, presumably. I definitely want to do. What the hell is that? Danger fish. I definitely want to do Hyjal at some point. Ashenvale and Hyjal are the only two things I really have planned. I have not. I don't. Anyway. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to decipher what like other good zones would be. Presumably those two zones will not get us to 50. But maybe though. I mean, we're certainly going to get 25 by the time we're done with this zone. Then if we just got 7 levels from Ashenvale and 7 levels from Hyjal, we might be good. Hyjal's a really long zone. And I remember, I don't remember what the issue was, but Sai ended up doing Hyjal on, I think it was like maybe even the WAD beta or something like that, and it gave him like a ton of levels back then. But anyway, wet enough for you? Can we build it? Yes, we can. Just west of the dig site, I planted a banner on the shore. The sand is firm and as good a site as any. Take my tools and the parts you've collected and build these ordinary pests a different place to live. So are we actually going to go over here? Because there's a cave and there's a rare and stuff over there, so we'll see what happens. Maybe that's where the battle for Darkshore happens. Probably is. What's going on here? I can't see anything. Oh, I'm like stuck in the house, so... We'll just walk right out there somehow. Those are cool. Kind of small, but I guess it functions. Happy Gray Mist Orphan. Well, good. Glad you guys are pleased with that.
What's on your mind?
Har har, that sounds like quite a heap you built there. Did they take to it? Good, good. Let's see if my plan comes to fruition. What have I... Wait.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I should have... I don't usually read those ones where they just like talking to themselves kind of thing, but... Anyway, so I guess we're done. I don't really understand that. Surely we're not... Surely we're going to go over there though, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. I'm pretty sure it takes mobs like... Or rares like long time to respawn, right? Like, it's not realistic for me to expect that guy to be back right now, right? Don't know where these treasures would have been though. I just don't know where the treasures, like... I don't, like, what? Do all of these share a spawn or something like that? It's hard to understand how we haven't seen any of the treasures. But anyway, back to the original camp, I guess. Turn these in. Ding 25. Is 25... I think there was, like, some relevance to 25, wasn't there? No, it's 35, yeah. Not going to get a PvP talent today that we want. Once we get Sniper Shot, I'm really looking forward to having it, but... At this rate, I'll just take some gear. We're not going to be getting any more power from any source other than gear for a long time. Another 5 levels at least. But it's been really fun. I'll tell you, Aim Shot, what a fun spell to use. As the class that's historically so mobile. It seems that we have few options left. We may not have 20 stone giants to take out our enemy, but giants of ancient lumber are as strong as any rock. Look around you, Night Elf. My kindred sleep, yet they will heed the keeper's horn when the time of need is upon them. You will find Eros, the keeper of the grove, beyond the bridge northeast of here. Tell him the urgency of our situation. I still have to turn this into... What quest is this? I can't, like, what's happening? I'm, like, stuck on that or something. Life is powerful, Metro. Concentrated in its purest form, it can overcome anything. Someday even Darkshore will heal from its wounds. Did you find everything I need? Perfect. This is everything. Did you have any fun collecting the wisp? I used to chase the wisp around Ashenvale when I was just a girl. Lost in memories for a moment, Katharina suddenly grows somber. I'm afraid I found out what we're dealing with. Oh, sweet. An actual item. First one in a while. First one all playthrough actually. So that's yeah, huge upgrade there. Nice, nice looking too. Didn't have the transmog, I bet. Well, maybe I don't know. All right, an ounce of prevention. Are you familiar with the old ones, Metro? Onu and I are the artifacts. Agree that the artifact you found in the lake can only be at their work, and it's devouring Darkshore. Something is stirring up terrors we thought dead long ago. This is bigger than you or me, but my first concern is protecting the wildlife. Here, this sapling contains the life essence you gathered for me. I believe it can protect the local fauna. Test it out on a nearby unconsumed bear, stag, or moonstalker, and let me know what happens. What? Why did we do that? Whitetail stag, I guess. Oh. Oh, shade scale fell off too. Put it back on. Even though it's not having a big impact.
Goddess bless you.
Oh yeah, what does that say? Who are the old ones? I wish I could tell you more, but until recently, nobody believed such creatures existed. Long before the Titan shaped Azeroth into the world we see today, before the natural cycle of life and death as we know it, the old ones ruled over the elements and corrupted creation to serve their own malignant ends. From what Onu here tells me, the Titans ultimately defeated the old ones, or at least they imprisoned them under the earth. Can something like that ever really die? I wish I knew more, but this is all prehistory for me, and I've been around for a while. I know that there are some that worship the old ones. If you believe that, that's like praying for the end of the world. These old gods make people crazy. Yeah, why are they calling them old ones? Isn't it the old gods? And you're talking about something that doesn't make any sense, because in Classic, we fight an old god. I don't really understand this conversation happening here. I never really fully get, like, I always feel like they probably don't write, like, the same person writes one thing, doesn't write everything, you know, so.
I am honored. Go in peace.
Okay. Interesting. It sounds like our cure will keep the wildlife safe, but you say you saw something else, some kind of angry presence. This is a good sign, Metro. Whatever is behind this isn't happy, and that means we're onto something. Now that we know our preventative measures work, we should cover as much ground as possible. I've arranged to commandeer one of our hippogriffs, but I can't do this alone. Talk to my friend Orseus next to the flight master right outside the grove here. Let him know when you're ready and I'll meet you there. We'll canvass Darkshore from the air and protect as many animals as we can. From the air, protect all these things. What else are we trying to do though? I guess we'll do this first. Who do we talk to? We have to actually talk to the fight guy. Oh no, Orseus.
Hello.
Orseus, Katharina sent me to borrow one of your hippogriffs.
Good luck, friend.
And it's just one button here. Protect large groups of Darkshore wildlife from consumption. Hold on tight. I'll take care of the flying. You do something else. I missed it. From the air, you should be able to cast your protective ward on the whole groups of animals at once. I was too busy looking at that question mark because I didn't realize how close we actually were to that area. So we're looking for bear. Very works on the small deer too. So that's that one done. White-tailed deer have been repopulating this whole area. This is gonna be a long quest, isn't it? Diffuse it on the rock alleys. Not a fucking thing. Negative things. Hold on, the updraft from the fires can be fierce. He was right. Did I miss? Alright, that's it for the cats. Now we're just looking for the bear. The bears? It's bear, right? The bears. Moonstalkers displaced by the fires patrol the strand. We need to keep them safe. Now I'm done with that part. Done with that. Long done. You guys tell me about this. Maybe you guys know more about this than I do. We just had a person come and like apparently like take care of the tree, quote unquote, outside. And oh, what is this? And they like literally cut every single branch off it. Like there's not a single leaf left on it. I was like, is that what we want? And my mom was like, yeah, that has to happen for it to be able to like regrow. I was like, they cut every single branch off it. Like, how long is that gonna take? I don't know. Why would anyone want to dig up something so horrific? I'm convinced those things are behind what happened to the animals here. Oh, they definitely are. Are you kidding me? The fuck, you don't realize that's happening? Also, I got some hot water. We're gonna try this. It's really hot. But yeah, keep some hot water next to me. I got these bottles. I was sponsored by this. I don't know, maybe we'll do another sponsorship at some point, but they're really good at keeping water cold. I've never really tried keeping water hot. So I just put I just had the Keurig make like water instead of coffee and just put that in there and we'll see how long it stays hot. But as of right now, it's like scalding hot still. Good work. Let Orseus know if you need to take another pass. Oh God, could you imagine? That would be a long quest if you failed somehow. A new PvP talent is available, it says, but it's probably one that we don't have. Survival tactics, I see. Yeah, that one isn't going to help us either, really. Because we can't feign without a pet.
Peace be with you.
Oops.
Balloon light your path.
So the animals are safe then, thank you. But now it's time to turn our attention to the source. Now that the creatures of Darkshore are safe, let's turn our attention to the artifact you found in the lake. I believe it's the work of a minion of the old gods. We'll fight these fiends using the very life-giving energies of Darkshore itself. Take the Lifebringer sapling to the shore of the shallow lake to the south here. Wave it over the waters of the lake and it should disable the ancient artifact. Be careful, Metro. The artifact is likely to be guarded by who knows what. Uh-oh. Surprised they didn't make these bear, like, not hostile anymore. Disrupting the artifact. So I have to kill this guy? Oh God. Yorthal the Devourer. That's a lot of health. Oh God, and we're really strapped for space here, but he's dying kind of quick, I suppose. We have our heal up as well. I also wish I had Serpent Sting. It's a talent. I think it'd be fun. Marksman doesn't normally have it, right? Or have they always had it? Maybe I'm thinking of BM. Used to be a survival hunter thing back in Classic, or in like mob and shit. You would, I think every spec had it, but Serpent Spread or something like that. Like you would use it and then multi-shot and it would spread to every target. And I love that. That was like one of my favorite interactions. Definitely wish that we could take one talent point only and anywhere on the tree. That would be my ideal thing. I think it'd be pretty cool to play like that.
Greetings.
I'm afraid to ask, is the artifact destroyed? Love of a loon, look at you. That must have been some fight. You're covered in what looks like chowder. If a mere minion could cause so much agony here in Darkshore, I can't even imagine the suffering that a true old god could bring about. Well, at least the animals are safe for now. I will plant the sapling you created to help rebuild this shattered land. Thank you, Metro. I'd give you a hug, but, you know, the chowder. It's not chowder. Okay, that's it for the Devourer. And then, so yeah, the final thing is the Battle for Darkshore. Or whatever it's on. Yeah. Darkshore, that's the name of it. Stuck again. Alright, looks like it's just back here. There's like a little path even. Didn't even see the path. That's cool. That sun's actually growing on me, man. Oh shit, what happened here? Eros bodies appear to be lifeless, yet still warm. Perhaps his killers are nearby. Oh, there's a Naga. The creature appears to have had its skull broken in a fight with Eros. It looks like what you've described heard as a Naga before. It is said that despite these monstrous features, Nagas are night elves warped by the arcane magic of Queen Azara. It seems they've decided to stop you from obtaining the Horn of the Ancients. Okay. Ending to the zone has been pretty cool. I quite like it. The beginning of the zone was like super basic stuff. Like I didn't really enjoy the Aberdeen, all that stuff. That wasn't really enjoyable, but this part's pretty cool. The Naga are in league with the Twilight's Hammer. Just what we needed.
Be careful.
If the Naga want to throw in their lot with the Twilight's Hammer, then may Aluvan have mercy on them. To go into their lair in the Isle of Najvel and find their leader, the Naga warlord known only as Rathspine. Perhaps the Horn of the Ancients can still be saved.
I am honored.
We cannot let the Naga get away with this, Metro. Slaying the Keeper of the Grove amounts to a declaration of war. You'll find their den inside a cave on the island of Najvel, far to the southwest. I want you to send them a clear message.
Watch over you.
All right. Can do. We gotta go all the way across here, but yeah, we are going into this cave area. I didn't think we would not, but I wasn't sure. Might get 26 in the zone still. I mean, especially if that rare's up. I'm really hoping the rare is up though, because I really want to get the loot from them. Can't imagine there's. I've not seen another player. Usually you do not, especially since we're on a PvP or a RP server now. You're not going to see another player. What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a skull on the tree. Oh no, it's like a hut. I see. Destroyed Murloc hut. They used to be a rare Murloc too, I thought, but guess he's gone. Lord Sinslayer, the name is. Might be in the cave. Looks like it might just be right up here, though. There he is. Very good. Explore Darkshore. Yep. That's what we did. I need to loot these, right? So where is that guy at? And why is there like a question mark, like if we've already finished one of the quests? It's like uneven surfaces make this really easy for us to kite. He's dead. Oh, male fucking gloves. Hype, 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 hype. Actually, we already have male gloves, though, yeah. I'm going to put these on, though, because I do think they're better. They have less agi and stamina, though, but they have 5 versatility, where this only has crit. But yeah, put them on. I'd rather wear a true BOE than actual blue upgraded piece anyway. Okay, so obviously, it must be in the cave, I think, right? Let's head over there. Oops. Ran a little bit too far there. Siren do not count. But looks like we'll have no choice but to kill one. You could be patient, maybe it will pat away, but fuck it. Trying to think what other good zones would be good for Night Elf. I mean, Silithus is a really good one, but there's just like no quest there. It would be terrible. Terrible adventure, I think, to go all the way there. There's not really any other zones. I mean, Feralus maybe is the only other one. But that doesn't really feel like a... Honestly, it feels more like a Tauren zone. I love the wilderness theme, but I don't really feel like it's a Night Elf zone at all. And it doesn't really have any, like, there's just night elves there. That's really the only thing that makes it a night elf zone. There's like a night elf city there. Kind of the same thing with Torn, though, to be fair. It has nothing to really do with Torn. But there's like the Grim Totem stuff, so. No actual cave map for this one. Huh? Nice crit there. I'll take that. That's really useful. God, the way the character like puts his legs together like that is such an elegant animation. Is really the best animation in the game, I would say. Yeah, we can jump down here, no problem. There's the guy. Using one of the new Naga thingies. Models. Calico gloves. Cloth again. Don't know why there's a question mark though. But we kill him and see what happens. Not needed. You are too late. The relic is being offered to Ajara above us as we speak. The warlord doesn't seem to have the horn on him. Perhaps he's telling the truth. The warlord, this is really weird. I know you can get a quest from a dead corpse. I guess you can, of course. But anyway, the warlord said the horn of the ancients was being offered to Ajara above Najvel. Perhaps it's not too late to save the ancient relic from being destroyed. How the hell do we get out though? That's the problem. I guess this way. Just run out. Hopefully we can turtle too. Oh God. No idea what that was. I was like stunned and dazed at the same time. I was like moving like negative. Alright, well we still need to kill 2 mobs anyway, so. Not really sure what it means prevented. I guess we have to go up. Yeah, a little bit more precarious. Anyway, there doesn't look like there's more Myrmidon up here, so we'll just kill this one. See, this is going to try to like run all the way up and down, and that is just so much more space than it looks like it is. Might go line of sight though for a second. Nope. This is definitely the best killing quest we've had in the zone. And it would be even better with sniper shot. Like I'm really looking forward to that spell. I can't wait to have that spell. I wish I could just like fast forward to having that spell. It's not that far away though. I mean, we're almost 26. We might get it today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get a lot done today because normally I would golf on Mondays, but it's like the season's coming up to the end here, so might be done golfing honestly. What do we have to do? Have to kill these? You can kill them one by one, it looks like, no problem. Queens are actually going to be in the questline? Usually not. I don't think she's featured in anything other than the dungeon. That was kind of like a big reveal when they finally had a model for her. And then she's a feature of Legion and Onward. Main character, really. Not really sure what we're doing, though. No quest like marker on the map indicating anything. Probably don't need to kill this one, but we'll do it. Just because there's probably going to be something that spawns after we... I doubt it's just going to go away. Which is not favorable for our health pool right now, honestly. Ah, yeah, there's... Oh, okay, Queen of Jar. Using, like, some old-ass model. Or what? I don't... Who dares oppose Queen of Jar? You will beg for a swift death. Wait, why does she have 1,000 health? Hey, Malfurion, what's up, buddy? It's over, Ashara. You and your Naga will return to the bottom of the sea where you began. Ah, Malfurion Stormrage. I'd hoped to see you occupied for a little longer. It was my goal to keep you away from Hyjal while my allies attacked. It would seem I have succeeded. I've no need to fight you, for it appears I've already won. You cannot stop our attack on Darkshore and save Hyjal at the same time. She's not lying. Nordrassil is in danger. I must make haste and prepare for Hyjal's defense. It will be up to you to use the Horn of the Ancients and stop Sogoth's return.
Greetings, friend.
You've done well, Metro. Unfortunately, the battle is far from over. Ring, yeah. We can get the ring upgrade.
Nature stands with you.
Another ring? The Ancients of the Grove have come to your aid, Metro. I can see through their eyes even as we speak. The Twilight's Hammer has been forced to hasten their ritual and thus only managed to resurrect but a remnant of the dread Sogoth. Destroy it before it's too late. I am needed elsewhere. Return to the Druids at the Grove of the Ancients. When it is all over, they will direct you further.
May nature.
Yet another ring? What's that? Tia's ring. We're getting it twice for some reason. Okay. Oh, what do we have to do? Oh, we have to go. Actually, oh god, this is going to be a mess. Hopefully those mobs aren't going to still be there. Let's see if we can make this jump. Yeah, perfect. So we don't have to go through there. Already on ground here. That was pointless. Alright. The Battle for Darkshore. Last quest of the zone. We'll probably ding as 26, it looks like. If not, we will ding 26 like the second we enter Ashenvale. It's nice doing this on Alliance too, because we get 15% instead of 10% from War Mode. Yeah, aren't you guys helping me? What happened to you guys helping me? I don't... What are we doing here? Should we, like, clear out the enemies? These don't have a ton of health either, I guess. We did get crits, maybe? That's the difference. Yeah, I can't. Certainly can't fight all of those mobs next to him on top of him, even if it's not going to be, like, an actual elite. Oh, I see. We got to use the item. I will devour your souls, innocent mortals. Oh, yeah, you need to come do whatever it is you're gonna do, because I used it too far away, I guess. Oh, here they come. Alright, cool. Greater Awakened Ancients. That's neat. Warcraft 3, I convinced my friend who had never played the game before to uproot all of his Ancients and go attack the enemy base with them. And it takes like forever. And then they just died, and then he lost. Very funny. Actually, looking back on it, it doesn't even sound funny, but it was. I remember both of us laughing really hard at it. Alright, well, that was fucking easy. Kind of an inconsequential. See, I feel like that's like the Cataclysm effect right there. Like, pretty bad tech for quests like that still in the game. Obviously, in Classic, it'd be even worse, but if you had that same quest now, there'd have been like some crazy cutscene and a scenario and a fucking achievement and everything, you know? They certainly have put more effort into world content. It's just so many people skip it that I think they're encouraged to just not put effort into the parts that I would like the most, which are like, you know, developing the routes towards it, like developing the land around it, the atmosphere around it. It's just so many people fly through it now. It's sad. All right. Let's turn this one in first. Well done, Metro. The Naga seek the destruction and subjugation of all surface dwellers. Do not hesitate to drive them out of our land and back into the shadowy ocean depths where they belong.
Good luck, friend.
All right, we can finally rest here now. It appears Darkshore has been saved, and we have you to thank for it. Okay, that's that. We got the achievement too. I think like we didn't actually have that. Yeah. All right, Darkshore may be battered and broken, but thanks to you, we've achieved some amount of safety here, some amount of peace. We have much rebuilding to do. You should continue on, friend. Garrosh has pressed the full might of his horde up against us in Ashenvale. They will kill all of us and chop the forest clear if we don't step forward to stop them. If we are to have any hope of not losing those forests entirely, we will need your help. Follow the road to the south and find Sentinel Shiliela. All right. 26-2, so yeah, that's around the way. On the way to 30. Then from 30, it like gets pretty quick, I think, right? I don't really even remember. I didn't really pay attention to how fast we actually leveled. What's this guy doing here? These orcs think they can just take the ancestral home of the Blackwood Furbolgs. Let us free our allies and show the horde they are not welcome here. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Where's their orcs? Is that some kind of like woke? Yeah, it's level 50. I bet it's a bug. It's a bug from the... That's really weird. It's a bug from the BFA version, probably. I don't think we can even turn that on yet. That's bizarre. Okay, so in Classic, there was like this quest to like escort a mob all the way down here. That ain't here anymore. But that was kind of how you got to Ashenvale for the first time. It was actually a really easy quest though, because all the triggers for its like difficulty would spawn on the road. So if you just stayed off the road, you never had to fight anything. It was an annoying quest because you had to constantly wake the guy up. I fucking hate quests like that, but it was still... It was meant to be hard, but it was actually super easy. Okay, let's try the hot water thing. Where's that rare? We want to see that rare probably. Hold on, let me get the hot water. Oh my god. It is still like fucking molten. Yeah, alright. That's cool. That's really good. So far, so good. Ah, that's kind of where we're going anyway. Kind of burn my tongue on that. Mist Howler. It's like a wolf, right? 1,400 days. How long ago was that? 1446. 1446 divided by 365. That's still only 4 years ago. Yeah, okay. I don't think I like actually like did any questing prior to Legion though, to be fair. So the end of Legion. That's probably when 4 years ago was almost, right? Like, I did not quest prior to Legion at all, so there's not going to be any rares found prior to Legion. Sounds like a little nostalgic thing to look at, but it's not. It's just not going to have happen because I didn't start caring about questing again until they put in the heritage armor stuff and like the allied races at the end of Legion, and then they made all the changes to leveling where they made. I think that was when they made every zone scale, right? Or was that when they made every zone like couple? I think it was like where you can do either TBC or Wrath kind of thing. All right, let's see what we got here. I've done this zone a good amount, so I'm not really too excited to do it again, but good to see a new face around here. The forest crawls with horde, but my assignment requires that I keep this outpost safe. I could really use someone who might be up for a good fight.
Careful. I am honored.
Evanar and the other apprentices may not be much use in battle, but you look like you can hold more than your own. The horde scum across the road to the east at Bathrin's Haunt need to be taught a lesson. Their new warlord, Garrosh Hellscream, has them up to no good. Feel like teaching them a thing or two? I'd come with you, but my assignment is to stay here and protect Ordinal's apprentices, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. There's nothing like in this house, right? There's a plant that grows in the old ruins of Bathrin's Haunt across the road to the east. The plant is called Bathrin's Hair and is known to cure ailments of the spirit. Now the horde are there harvesting the plant for their own evil schemes. There is a sick child in Astronar, and we believe that her illness is more than just physical. I promised my master that I would help seek a cure, but I am no fighter. Will you go to Bathrin's Haunt and gather the plants? Ishirado. Alright, and there's another quest here too. Bathroom. Yep. I'll go. Oh, it's like a spirit. These creatures, the so-called horde, they have cut me down in my prime, and they have harvested my hair for their evil plans. Will you help me and put an end to it, little night elf? I have overheard these herbalists speaking something about wildfire upon their table across the way. If you were to take the bottle of this unnatural stuff and throw it at my corpse to the northeast, it would burn and no more of my hair will grow here. I am already dead, and it is a small price to stop them. Really strange. Okay, so clearing out for the hair, which is 8, and the kills are only 10, or are 10, so that's gonna be, that should play out perfectly. Looks like we have plenty of room. Looks like there could be a rare too. Trying to carve a bloody swath, but we're no Barristan. No Barristan the Bold. Tough for us to kill a lot of mobs at once, so we gotta be ready. Just in case we aggro something. See, like those patrols kind of worry me, but I don't think they're any harder than the regular mobs. They seem like they have more health or something, though. Melee attack speed is increased, that's the big difference. I could use some more more blood ale to quench my thirst. Was that a horde quest? Don't really know what that is. Don't really have anywhere to kite right now. In fact, we're probably going to aggro extra, so we got to run at the mob. Which is fine, because it tosses a little thing on the ground, which we want to avoid anyway. Certainly would feel less confident with this character if it didn't have feign death, though, that's for sure. Lots of enemies. Still have to go get the wildfire thing too, so let's not kill too many mobs. Let's shadow meld now. How the hell are we gonna get over there? Let's see. There's a lot of fucking mobs. So what are we gonna do? We can just run up here. It's a rare too. Oh shit, there's a mob up there too. Alright, well, this is bad. Let's just wait this pad out. We will kill this mob first, and then we can fight the rest of the stuff from up on the hill. I'm glad I didn't go there. I thought I was going to pad all the way around for a second, but it didn't. Turned around. Well, I can see the rest of the street now that there's not a giant tree blocking the whole road. This is just, we're just going to have to face tank this one. There's no real escape. Can move out of that, I guess. Okay, I guess we better kill the Pat next. Yeah, I knew that. I shouldn't have did that. That was stupid. Kill the herbalist first. Forget it. Don't have time to waste. Oh, wow. Nice critical damage there. Then we still have the rare, but we're gonna need our health back for that one. Anyway, what are we actually doing here? Oh, I'm an idiot. We didn't need to come here yet. Fuck, man. This is a very difficult quest for our character, I feel like. I definitely need to kill the rare, though, so we gotta figure this out. Where was the table? Oh, it's over, just over there. Okay, we can kill these while we wait for our health thing to spawn, or to respawn. To regenerate, whatever, to come off cooldown. Oh, I don't have energy. Okay, rare now. Just get him away from the pat. Nice crit. 526. That's the biggest we've seen. Yen cloth, though. Was Kata when? Yeah, Kata was when they made like all like actual warriors and paladins never use mail again, right? They tried to do it in Wrath, I believe, like I said a while ago, but the they made like a 5% stat bonus if you have the right things on. I think that's still in the game. I have no idea. It's not anywhere. You can't see it anywhere. But I think if you just like look at the actual gear, it becomes obvious. All right, that was a kind of a sketchy quest, but we did get it done, no problem. You have helped me return to the ground, Metro, and now my hair will cease to sprout from these creatures. Better yet, I will regrow all the sooner. Okay. Not the worst quest out there. But it's just tough. Tough little area there. And there's another rare over there. Missed. Oh, that's the same rare.
What brings you here?
A job well done, Hunter.
Be careful.
Metro, I have a friend who can make good use of your particular talents. His name is Talon, and he's an archaeologist of sorts. Recently, he has been fascinated with the upheaval of the old city of Zoram and its treasures. If you're willing to lend him a hand, you can find him at the Black Fathom camp down the road.
Farewell.
Greetings.
Have you gathered the Bathron's hair? Yes.
Farewell.
You have the hair. This is a good first step. There are other ingredients that we will need, but the hair of the fallen ancient could well be the most important. I only hope that whatever the Forsaken are devising from this plant will not be turned into a weapon. We simply do not have the numbers to remove them right now, especially with Maestra's post under attack.
Goodbye.
Quickly, I will put the Bathron's hair into the bag. You must deliver it to my master, Orendil Broadleaf. You'll find him at Maestra's post just south down the road. But beware, we've received reports that the post is under attack.
Naris.
Oh, you can see it. Well, actually, no, you can't. You're close to being able to see it, though. Just get out of your house once in a while and you'll see. No reports needed for that. Alright, so this is where we're going, right? Yeah. West to the Strand. So, well, are all these? Let's see. Probably just not part of the chain. I don't... Based on the names of everything, I don't know. Could be bringing harmony to the elements, maybe, or something. I have no idea. This was always just like kind of like a one-off little area. Oh, actually, there's like a bunch of quests here now.
What brings you here?
Hello, Hunter. What was that? You say Shayla sent you. Very well. Let's get
Be
started.
careful.
I would charge you with the task, Hunter. I was on my boat skimming over the submerged ruins of Zoram while Naga attacked me. Surging from the water and tearing at me with their claws, I fled, and the rest, as they say, is history. I am an archaeologist of sorts, and I am attempting to recover artifacts of the lost city. Will you head out into the Zoram Strand to the southwest and recover any ancient statuettes you come across?
Goddess, watch over you.
And do. Naga of the Strand. There's an evil lurking on this. Oh, look at that person has a bow and a axe still. I love that. Not something you can do anymore, sadly. There's an evil lurking on the coast to the west. The Zoram Strand is the resting place of the doomed city of Zoram, destroyed during the Sundering and submerged beneath the sea. It has been lost to the elves for ages, lost and nearly forgotten. Now the Naga have returned, and for what reason we do not know. It's fine, we know what that quest is. Although our position is exposed, we are safe compared to our friends inside Blackfathom Deeps. They stand mere feet away from the most deadly Twilight Hammer forces in the area. Speak with Sentinel Aluin and give them the aid they desperately need. That's an actual dungeon quest, right? Yeah, okay, so we're not doing that one. Alright, so we're killing Naga and looting stuff. That's it. I think there's a really pesky mob type in this area, if I remember correctly. I think it's the sorcerers. Maybe it won't be too bad for us as a range, though. Oh, it's these mobs. Can't be stopped unless killed. I don't want to aggro that, but there's a statue over here. We need 15 Naga, though, and only 10 loot, so... Okay, let's try our hand at the sorceress. Water shield. Whoa, dude, if that's what water shield look like, holy fuck. Damn, man. There's so many cool animations in the game that aren't for players, and I don't know why. Yeah, it's just pointless to even try to slow him, it seems. Oh shit, what the hell? Didn't even see that. Dead already. Good. Very good. There's the summoning stone for the Mythic Plus Blackfathom Depths. That'd be cool if that was a Mythic Plus. Actually, not really. That'd probably be a terrible Mythic Plus. Oh, this guy doesn't seem to understand. I love that water shield thing, that's cool. So we're not going in there. Probably... Oh, there's a rare down there. I was gonna say, probably no reason to go there. Lord Vespia? That rare Pats, right? Yeah. So unlikely to be at the one end of it. We could try to follow the Pat route, though. That'd be useful to see that rare. That rare is also unique in the fact that it actually drops a quest item. I can't remember what's it. There's like a ring that you normally needed to get from a quest. I don't know if that's still the case. Maybe that is. If so, we might try to mark the mob now and then find out. I doubt it though. I don't know if that quest is even still in the game, but I'm pretty sure you can. There's like a quest that I don't even remember how it works, but there's a quest that you can complete from killing the rare, which shouldn't, like, that's not really how it should work. I just don't remember why or what the actual quest was. Well, out of range, I guess. Thanger Marsh might be a good one for, again, that doesn't really feel like a Night Elf zone, but there's a lot of Night Elf stuff there. It's like really like a huge Night Elf city. I'm just not really sure how many zones we're actually going to need. Just not sure when you cast these. Whirlpool, not really something you could stop though either way. Rusty Snail is a pet. Really what I should have been doing during all these playthroughs is trying to get all the pets that I don't have in all the zones. I don't really care though. I used to care about the achievements of gathering and stuff, and it's just like not really interesting to me anymore. It's like a red Nog, if I remember correctly, Respia. Doesn't appear to be up. Let's just kill this one. Trying to avoid fighting these ones if I can, but it's not really the end of the world. Oh, of course I just like line of sighted myself. Just stand toe to toe with it. Not really worth. Panic item. It's weird that they have water shield, but it's like a different type of water shield than the shaman one. There's Vespia. So we'll go turn these quests in and see if we can track her down. Looks like she's kind of not, oh, I was going to say not really following her normal pat route. Ah, that's it, the route. That's what I expected to, she's kind of standing there, okay. I feel like the classic version of the mob patted around a bunch, but this one just kind of stands there. Oh, we're not actually done. Fuck. Thought we'd be done. No matter what, we'll come and kill that. Because we need the loot. Yeah, just not really moving, so. Okay.
Ishnu Allah.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
I fear the ancient statuette's secret will remain forever. Yeah, Ring of Zoram. The key is a ring. The Ring of Zoram. It belonged to the rulers of the city before the waves of the Sundering drowned it. For years, the ring was lost, but the Nab have recently found it. Their leader, Ruziel, dwells on our island on the northern edge of Zoran Strand.
Illuminate your path.
Yeah. Let's go kill the rare now and see. Pretty sure you can get this ring from killing that rare in Classic. Probably always a bug, but I've been told that that is the case. See if it's a caster. Probably, but yeah, it's a caster. I don't think it's like 100% chance, but if it did drop, it would save us a lot of time. It'd be a really efficient way of doing the quest. Nope. And cloth legs that we don't want. All right, so how the hell do we get over it? It's all the way down there. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a tough one for us to get to. Lots of enemies along the way. We're definitely going to get in combat at some point. As long as we don't get rooted, we're alright. Slow doesn't help, but let's just drop these then. Then we can get back on the mount and be good. That island there, and that was always there even in Classic. Pain in the ass quest here. You have to kill like 3 mobs, I'm pretty sure. At least there was in Classic. We'll see if it's still that way. Too many enemies. Oh, there's a Hydra as well. Don't know if you could still tame those red Hydra. There used to be red Hydra in looks like now there's no padding in it, it's just mob standing here. Anyway, there used to be like red Hydra on the island. Whoa, where was it? Dustwallow, near Dustwallow? And those mobs aren't there anymore, so I don't know how that works. What is this, Holy Fire? It's gonna be really hard damage? Not really. Okay. Myrmidons again? We just fought these. These are a different mob type, it looks like. They have different gear on. In Classic, the mob pats all the way around the island, so you'd have to clear out like the whole thing if you wanted to fight it normally. Okay, well that's gonna make the quest harder. Not only did she pull me in, but she interrupted my aim shot, which is really bad. Strange NPC. Okay. I've not used Aspect of the Cheetah that way yet, and I don't know why. It's really useful to just put a little bit of distance between yourself and the enemy. It is a 90% movement speed increase for the first few seconds, so that's really good. Probably safer to just go through the water again here. Hug the coast, basically, just between the mobs on the coast and the mobs in the water. So it's going to be a pretty long one. I want to try to get to 30 in this episode if we can. We'll see. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I don't think it's... I think it's like 20 minutes a level right now. It's only noon too, so I got plenty of time. Monday opens up when you're not streaming. Or when you're not golfing, I mean, and streaming. And unfortunately, tomorrow's Tuesday in real time. It's obviously going to be published on different days, but yeah, Tuesdays, the servers are supposed to be down for a long time, so I won't really be able to record much tomorrow, I don't think. Maybe we can get something done before they go down, though. It is said that the Ring of Zoram is the key to any lock within the city. Do you have it?
May the stars guide
You found the ring. Please take this as payment and know that your deeds today will remain forever in my memory.
Next we meet.
Yeah, so that is not even part of the zone. Like, that does not progress the story at all, I don't think. But hopefully it gave rep. We're not getting as much rep as I'd hope we get, but our goal is to get exalted, so we'll finish the zone and see where we're at. I guess maybe Hygel gives rep too, but probably doesn't, to be honest. I don't think there was any way that we would have gotten extra rep. Maybe if it was the Cataclysm week, I don't think that would count though, but maybe. But I know we were like exalted on the undead like way in advance of being 50, and at this rate it doesn't look like that will happen. But we're not that far off, so we'll definitely get it as long as we can keep getting rep from every quest we do. Missed Howler again, just moving all over spots, I guess. It's a good zone, though. I like the zone. I like it in Classic a lot, too. To hear that awesome song.
Peace be with you.
Oh, and it's over already. You're a brave one to come here given the circumstances. What business have you?
Farewell.
So Evanar was successful. Actually, more to the point, you were successful. I cannot thank you enough, Hunter. But there is more that must be done to the leaves before they will serve as curative for what ails the child.
May the stars guide you.
Okay, the concoction is not quite complete. It must be bathed within the light of a lune before we can even think about giving it to the child. There is a known location just to the west at Lake Falathim where the goddess is moonlight always touches down day or night. Please, Metro, I implore you for the sake of Ralara, take the concoction and bathe it in Elune's radiance. But beware, strange things have befallen the area of the lake, and I fear that it is no longer safe to go there. A friend of mine from Astronar, Rayan Wolfwunner, asked me to send a scout west to Lake Falathim. Tyrannus left days ago, just before the Horde attacked. He was searching for an item he thought could slow the Furbolg attack on our people, a rod created by a now dead evil wizard. Before he left, he mentioned a gem for the rod. Unfortunately, we know the lake has been invaded by some evil force. Please, Metro, find my friend. A lot of quests here. The Furbolg have descended from the heights and overrun the ruins of Ur-Dil Aran to the north. I believe they did so because they were attracted to what the dead cultists were uncovering, 3 moonstones. Lalatis Moonriver will counsel you to deal with the Furbolg in a more direct manner, and I will not gainsay her. But I would ask that you go to the ruins and deactivate the moonstones. Oh yeah, this is the quest that used to kill like a cultist for hours. The Moon Priestess has a plan to make sure that no further Furbolg descend upon us from the highlands. I am more concerned with those that are already at the ruins, some of which are massing just outside of the post. Distasteful as it may be, I must ask you to head north into the ruins of Ur-Dil Aran and slay the Furbolg. We could not fight on 2 fronts. Thank you, Hunter. There was another quest out front that we had to pick up.
I am honored.
Yeah, this one. Okay, I remember this. I certainly hope that you're here to help, Hunter. The situation is as dire as it appears. To put it quite simply, we are losing. My girls and I are the last line of defense against a horde, but we're not going to get out of this one without taking the fight to them. Up for a challenge? I have a small squad of sentinels that I can loan to you. Get them close, and I'm certain that their magic arrows can destroy those wreckers and invaders. Speak to me again if you need replacements. So what are we doing? I have to kill the NPCs. They don't do a very good job of it. But they certainly help. Great song, I love this track. One even kind of like gets threat here and there, so that helps. These don't even do damage, it looks like. We're here to fight a training dummy in a world quest. A quest in the world, I mean. The 4 NPCs using the awesome bow draw animation. I love how they stand so like close together. That's their feet so close together. It's such a cool animation. There's so few animations that use the lower half of the body. I always used to fuck with Cop. Because whenever he'd play as Pandaren, he'd always talk about the nice animations. And I was like, yeah, dude, that blackout kick, that spell, is that the only spell in the game that uses the feet? And of course, there's a spell called Kick in the game, and took us longer to get to the butt of that joke than I expected it to. It's the Paladins. The Paladins are dead here, right? The guys from the classic questline. That was a nice quest. I received a report about you from some of my scouts out in the forest, but I had no idea how capable you are. With what you accomplished, the tide has turned. I have no doubt now that we'll rout them by the end of the day. There were 2 humans here, Pharaoh Ironhand and Delgrin the Purifier. They are members of a holy organization known as the Ardent Dawn. Both fell defending the post when the Horde first attacked. I'm going to loan you my magical cloak. It was a gift from Cenarius that allows me to move invisibly. Find both of their corpses and retrieve Pharaoh's hammer and Delgrin's prayer book. Pharaoh's corpse is in the courtyard and Delgrin is atop the tower. Beware, the warlock up there will be able to see you. That didn't work, I guess. We have to be off our mount. Yeah, cool little stuff here. These guys are definitely... I love seeing these characters. In Classic, it's like not entirely understood why the Night Elves are helping the humans kind of thing. So those types of quests and NPCs, they kind of like help make it obvious. Same thing with the Horde and all that. Horde and Orcs and Undead probably have the same issue. Okay, so yeah, this guy's hard or what? I don't even know. You have to be just careful, I guess. You don't even have to fight him. Poor guy. My favorite. Oh, that got us out of stealth. Look. We don't have the thing anymore, sadly. Alright, well, we can just ride again. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous, isn't it? Fuck. Let's go back on the road. I think it's called Night Song, the song. It's really nice. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it fits WoW very well, but it's fucking cool. If I heard this anywhere other than WoW, I'd be like, this is one of the best songs. Do not look forward to writing the letter to the Ardent Dawn emissary in Darnassus. At least we will be able to send their most prized possessions back to their loved ones. I cannot thank you enough for your courage, Metro. Please accept this on behalf of the post.
Good luck, friend.
Oh, but it's so bad. I don't even want that. That's an epic upgrade. That's a downgrade. It literally only has stats on it. It's primary stats on it. 8 Agi up from 5. Does it look cool? Kinda. I mean, you gotta wear an epic, dude. I feel like you really do. You'd be silly to not wear it, even if it's a downgrade. Put it on. These guys gonna help me here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. You guys are a little bit more dangerous, if I remember. Okay. Dead. This one's gonna be kind of hard though because we have to kill all our mobs to make sure we can loot these things comfortably. So we will just try to be as selective as possible when we're on anywhere other than this area. Savory snow plum. Wait, can we even get up here? There we go. All right. Yeah, does that actually... That's food, isn't it? That's like cataclysm food. What is that? That is a lot of health. That's like my full health right there. So we're going to keep that. That's way more than my full health. That's 6.9k over 30 seconds, and I have 2k health. Not sure what's happening there. What that even is. Is it not an actual food that you would buy? It's just something that could drop maybe, and is also food coincidentally. There's been stuff like that in the past. Let's see if we can sneak in, get this done. Yeah, we're good. Oh, are those the cultists? Dead bodies? Looks like trolls, so I guess so. Need to kill 5 more anyway, so we'll work on that. What percentage speed do you run at when you're backpedaling? Is it 50%? Because if so, then perfect. Probably. Can't be much worse than 50. Oh, that's why these mobs are so dangerous. These mobs have thorns, which is incredibly difficult as any melee DPS where you're doing a leveling challenge. Yeah, look, there's actually the old blood elf, I guess. No, it's like, it is still a blood elf now. They used the old high elf animation or icon or whatever model, which was just a fucking, basically a white night elf, which is terrible looking, but what's he doing? What the fuck was that? Just like randomly ran up and cast roots on something? I don't know what that would be. Oh, we can kill these mobs though. These aren't really any danger to us. And just kill one more and we're done. Savory snow plum again. We'll take it. We only have 2 of them, but I mean, there's probably even more that I just didn't pay attention to. But that's 2, yeah, foods that we could use along the playthrough. I mean, that might last us the rest of the playthrough. Like, are we gonna triple our health before the playthrough's over? Because that's the full health of a player that would have, you know, that's ridiculously good, whatever that is. We're in your debt hunter. If you know anything about the Furbolg, they are not intended. They do not like their noses bloodied. It won't be long now before they tuck tail and return to their village. Will it not be? What else? In here, yeah, okay. Thank you, Metro. With the Moonstones of Ordil Aran deactivated, you should not need to worry about any further incursions of the Furbolg. However, my scouts have returned with disturbing news from the Furbolg village. There is an immediate danger massing there. I wonder, might I entice you to carry a warning to Astronar for me? Sure. Well, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. This probably still won't even ding us 28. Oh, wait, what? That one is to go to astronaut. Guess not. Did I not pick up a quest? What happened there? I read something that... I'm really confused. Was this the quest that I picked up? There was no quest. What happened there? I wasn't even really paying attention, honestly. I was thinking about how long the episode's been. But yeah, so we definitely won't be hitting 30 unless this episode's like well over 2 hours. I think we'll try to break them up into more bite size. I want to try to keep the episodes a little bit shorter so they're more watchable. But anyway, let's go turn this in. We'll do this quest and then that'll be it for the episode. There is Keeper Hearthwise and Tyrannus' corpse. Tyrannus' body lies broken atop the small rise next to the Keeper. Deep slashes crisscross his corpse. As you rummage through Tyrannus' belongings, you find a water-damaged journal. Quickly flipping... Is this guy gonna... Okay, cool. Quickly flipping through the last legible pages, you read that Tyrannus makes mention of finding the gem, but then having it lost in the Theme area. The only thing left to do is find it. Perhaps the tendrils have it? Why is there tendrils here? When I sensed these things rising from below, I came to put them down. I found the corpse of your friend and dragged him as far as I could before one of my fetlocks was broken. What does that mean? This is all I can do to hold off these foul tendrils. There is one that controls the tendrils and eyes. It calls itself Harbinger Aphotic. I am sure that you have heard it yelling from the south. The Harbinger stands out of range of my magic, but you could get to him if you dare. It's a standard mob, too. Any mob that can't move is a good mob for this playthrough, I think. Although it's, nah, I guess obviously a caster, so. We'll have to contend with that part, but. It's gonna be a one that you have to like, oh. The hell was that? There's gonna be one where you have to like loot a bunch of stuff, I guess. Or kill a bunch to try to loot one thing, yeah. They replaced the the tower quest with this quest, but although I don't think it will rival the difficulty of that one. That one you'd have to kill like sometimes like 50 plus mobs to get that quest done. Probably one of the worst drop rates in the game. For any item from a quest. I don't really know. This guy's got a lot of health, but that crit helps. Don't really have a lot of space here. Just need to make sure we don't aggro anything. Alright, dead. Oh, auto shot, not enough. Kill it. Okay. This means nothing. We are without end. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll resurrect you then so you can be alive still. Since apparently that means nothing. Oh, it is the glowing gem. This is the fucking quest. I didn't even realize, of course. This is the same quest. We're looking for the glowing gem, which is the quest from the Tower of Athalex quest. Or however you say that. It's the glowing gem, sweet. I don't fully understand who the person we're trying to help is. It's the same person from Classic, I guess, right? I somehow like always miss. I don't know if they're there or maybe in the very first quest they're there or something like that, but I never know who we're trying to help. Does that guy mean he broke one of his legs? Probably. With the death of the Harbinger, I can begin to cleanse the lake. You have my deepest thanks, Metro. I mourn the loss of your friend, but know that his remains will fuel the reclamation of the forest hereabouts.
Until we next meet.
Alright, that's us at 28. So go to Maestra's Post again, turn these in, and then that'll be us done. And then next episode, we will hit 30. I'm very excited for that. Hopefully we'll have a fun time with the sniper shot ability. I think it's going to be great. Any type of mob that like we're not immediately in close quarters with, it's going to be such a cool spell. Because we're going to be able to fight it so far away. And I think it'll allow us to go aim shot twice in that time without even having to slow the mob. I think that's going to be really cool. Because it's a 6-second, I believe. How does it work? I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'm pretty excited. It lasts for 6 seconds, yeah. So that should allow me to go sniper shot, aim shot, aim shot. And the mob still won't be anywhere near us. Okay, the Lost Gem. Welcome back, Metro. This is terrible, Metro. Tyrannus is dead. The time for mourning will come, but for now, we must focus our efforts. I will send some of the Sentinels to recover Tyrannus' body and to assist the Keeper. You have the gem that Tyrannus was seeking. It must be delivered to Astronar. I would ask you to deliver the gem directly to Rain Wolfrunner. Last I heard, she was still in Astronar to the southwest. At least the road between here and there is still relatively safe, so it should be a simple matter of following it there. Of course, if you rather, I believe that Sentinel Avana would be willing to loan you one of her lightsabers to swiftly make the trip. Whatever you choose, good health to you, Metro. May our paths cross again soon. Did you have any trouble getting to the light at the Lake of Falathim? Wait, I guess that was all one quest, yeah. Metro, now that it has been bathed in Elun's blessed light, I believe that the concoction will help the afflicted child. Please take it to Astronar and give it to the child's patient, Pelturus Whitemoon. To reach Astronar, follow the road south and then east. However, if you'd like to get there more swiftly, speak with Sentinel Avana. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Where? That was the quest. It looked like there was another quest in it. No, yeah, there is. There's one outside. Sentinel Avana, I see. You have been of great assistance. Without you, we would have been wiped out by now. It would be my pleasure to offer you one of my lightsabers any time to ride to Astronar up to the southeast. I'm sure that you have very important business to attend there. I would consider it a great kindness if you would speak with my sister, Sentinel Laura, when you arrive to tell her that I am well. Just speak to me again when you are ready to go, and anytime you need a ride, it is yours. Sentinel, I would like to ride one of your lightsabers. That's good. All right, we're going to try the hot water again. Holy dude, it is still as hot as it was that like an hour and a half ago I poured it? It's like almost, you can't drink it. These are the real deal, man. I'll tell you, the coldest water bottles. Not even making money off it really anymore, but anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Whoa, what is this doing? That's a weird route. In the next episode, we will be getting to 30, so look forward to that.